Now the site is a hive of activity here. How many people have been employed on the site?
This is a 24-month project. It started in January 2014 and is due to be completed towards the end of this year. There's been hundreds of people employed right across the trades on the site during the construction period, from masons to electricians to plumbers to site development workers. So basically every trade that's required for a new building or a refurbishment have been deployed in this development.
Ned, what do you think is a key factor in terms of making a project like this happen on the ground?
Well, I suppose vision is very important. Our previous CEO, Father Pat Cogan, had a vision for the refurbishment of this historical building, and he drove that vision through to the acquisition of the St. John's College from the diocese, and then onto our design team, who collaborated and worked with Waterford City Council in collaborating to agree a design and eventually planning permission for the project. And we've had great cooperation from the City Council in relation to all the various phases, from the planning of it through to the procurement of it and the financing of it. So really the secret to success is partners working together arm in arm to ensure that the vision of one individual is brought to fruition.
And I'm really looking forward to seeing the progress inside. We
We'll
take
go
a
inside
look?
and have a look.
This is a protected structure. What implications has that had in terms of the construction side of things?
Well, it's had major implications because obviously this building was built in 1871, so it's over 120 years, 130 years old, and many of the original features had to be conserved and protected as part of the process. So it's obviously added on greatly to the costs of renovating the building. But it's a very important historical building here in Waterford City, so it was very much in the interest of the city to preserve it as part of the culture and architecture of the city.
And it's such a significant development. What impact will it have in terms of local authority housing waiting list?
Well, there's about 2,000 people, applicants on the local authorities waiting list. The target for the period 2015 to 2017 is 760. This project will produce 68 units, which is nearly 10% of the overall need. So the project here will have a major impact in assisting the City and County Council to deliver their target for that period.
And who are the main group of people that you'll be accommodating here?
Well, it's primarily developed for older people, so it's in the main building here, it's one-bedroom apartments, and also in the new build, it's one-bedroom apartments also. There's also a 10-person group home here for a special user group, whether it be physical or intellectual disability or something of that nature.
So what's going to be accommodation around here?
21 self-contained apartments for older people, a 10-person group home, and then in the new build there's 36 units.
Okay. In terms of the changes in funding for the sector over the last number of years, cuts in capital budgets and also the sector looking at private finance, can you give me some detail just in terms of how this project was funded?
Yes, this is a mixed funding model that has been provided here for St. John's College. It's a €12 million project overall, €8 million funding coming from the state through the capital assistance scheme and through payment and availability agreement, and then the balance of €4 million which is coming from Respond, and of that 4 million, 2.25 million has been secured from the Allied Irish Bank as our main external funder.